Hi, and welcome back to another class of Phys Ed Online. We're going to start, as always, with our 3 safety rules, and then we're going to get to some fun activities. So, rule number 1, make sure you have adult supervision. They can play along with you and do the activities with you, but they do need to be there supervising. Clear space, clear safe space. So make sure your space is clear of objects, especially pointy objects, maybe the cabinet corner or something like that. Be very careful, you're not going to run into that. Also, maybe less than toys on the floor. Pick those up, tidy your space. If you need to pause the video to do that, please do. Third one, listen to your body. If any of the activities hurt you or just feel really painful and don't feel right, slow down, take them slower, maybe change them up a little bit so they do feel nicer on your body. And if you need to, stop and switch activities, okay? We don't want your body to hurt. None of this should hurt, all right? Sometimes when we're doing exercise and maybe we hold a position, it might hurt a little, and that's kind of stretching and building muscles, but it shouldn't be very painful. All right, so today let's start with our warm-up. Let's grab our dice and see what we've got to do. All right, so we've got 8 arm circles. 8 arm circles. Let's do 8 big arm circles. 1, stretch up. 2, 3, 4. Notice they're really big. 5, 6, 7, 8. And you know what? We can even do 8 forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do them a little fast there. All right. See what else we got? What's up there? Toe touches and 8. Got 8 again. 8 toe touches. So reach to the sky, touch your toes. If with your legs straight you can't, you don't want to pop your knees back, you can't, just bend your knees a little, okay? Do as best you can. Reach to the sky, 2, and feel that stretch. Reach, 3, reach, 4, reach, 5, reach, make sure you're counting, 6, 7, last one, reach, and down to your toes. All right, let's see what else we got. Get our bodies nice and warm. All right, hop on one foot 10 times. Awesome, so if we divide 10 by 2 feet, it's gonna be 5 and 5, all right? So we're gonna hop 5 on one foot and 5 on the other. When you're hopping, make sure that leg isn't straight, okay? Make sure you bend it as you go up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice work. Sit-ups, 4. All right, we've got 4 sit-ups. So, gonna get down on the ground. Okay, ready. 1, 2, 3, last one, 4. Good job. Let's roll the dice while we're down here. Woo! Hop on one foot again, and I think that's a 6. Okay, let's roll this one, see what else we can get. Arm circles. Let's touch our toes. All right, let's do jumping jacks, kind of. Now, we can do the regular ones, or remember, we talked about how we have our fun dancing ones. So let's do 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. Okay, well that's a good warm-up. If your heart's not feeling good, you can pause the video and jog around a little bit if you want to get some more activity. Today, we're going to look at, again, practice throwing one object from one hand and back. So, start by just passing it back and forth, okay? You're touching it, you can try to walk around a little bit and maintain that control. Now, back and forth, okay? First, start by watching, and then maybe purposely look away. Okay, walk around as you do it. See if you can have that control. Maybe you want to do a little spin. Keep that control. Like we said the other day, try a different object. Okay? Try looking way far away. and just sensing it. If you drop it, that's all right. We learn from that, right? Okay. Try a third object. Woo! And here I am dropping stuff. You could even try, I know lots of you probably have a marker or something like that, even something like that. Just see how sometimes something like that might be a lot harder because it changes positions as it moves. Try different objects as you go. All right, I'm gonna go back to the beanbag. You can do a stuffed animal, whatever. We're gonna throw it, again, it's gonna come up. We're gonna try to consistently throw it to be the same height, all right? So we're not gonna throw it way up high and get way out of control. Now we've got the control here, so we're gonna go a little higher. So you try to keep it, your arms nice and down. If you need to pause and regroup yourself each time, that's okay. If you want to try to get a little faster, but again, the speed comes with control. See, I'm kind of, as I got faster, I started to move away. Try then to look away and see how well. I actually have some trouble with this, right? Look away, try to pick it. I might think a ball, such as just a small ball you might find at home, might be a little easier to grab, right? So if you've got it, you could try that, to look away and go back and forth. All right, again, we're gonna try with some claps, okay? So right as it hits its peak, you're gonna clap your hands. So up, catch. Now this time, if you've got that down, if you wanna pause the video right there so that you can carry on and work on those skills, that's awesome. But if you wanna try, we're gonna try 2 really quick claps. Let's try 10 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Good job. If you dropped it, that's okay. That's totally okay. The biggest thing is that we have control, that when we do drop it, it's just gonna fall nicely on the floor in our clear and safe place, right? If we're taking this ball and just throwing it wherever, there's 2 safety things that are gonna be trouble. First, we're gonna be running around with our heads like this, and we may crash into something. And second, lots of times, right now I'm in the school gym, but lots of you are probably gonna do this in your house. If you're outside, it's a little different, but if you're in your house, your ceiling's a lot lower. And you might have those little bit of popcorn ceiling, and that can come down if your ball hits it into your eyes, or you might have a nice light fixture. And we sure don't want to get your parents mad or have you injured from anything crashing. So make sure that when we're throwing balls, it's not going above our head. Our aim is kind of at our eyes, but not above our head, right? Because we want to have that control. Because this control, okay, just going back and forth, if you can do this, you're gonna have more control as you go on to other sports. Let's try one. You're gonna go under, catch, under, catch. Try just different ways on nicely throwing it, okay? Under, catch, under, catch. You can even add a clap. Under, clap, whoa! Let's try that again. You get a second chance. Under, clap, catch. Under, clap, catch. Under, clap, catch. Whoa! I bet you some of you are getting this. That's quite tricky. Okay, so the next few minutes, you're gonna pause the video, take some time to think of how you can do some controlled trick shots. Okay, so maybe you wanna the ball under. Just have that under your leg, right? Maybe you wanna try something where you pass it behind your back. Pass it behind your back. Again, controlled small movements. We're not hucking balls all over our house. And just like other days, you can do this outside. Very easily, put your snowsuit on and do this activity outside. All right, so pause the video and have some time using those different shots. And again, if you're here and you just want to practice having that controlled and that consistent, that's okay and that's perfect, all right? Okay, welcome back. Thank you for having some great time. I hope you had some good time with your family, some opportunity to stay active, practice that hand-eye coordination, and those are definitely going to transfer into a lot of the sports as you guys grow up. All right, we're going to finish with a cool down. So with our cool down today, we're just gonna do the lazy walk. Okay, just a lazy walk. Walking, walking. Now we're gonna bring in one of our dance footworks that we've done before. It's called the merengue. So you start with your toe, you go to your heel. Toe, heel, okay? If you wanna turn on music at your house, you can totally do that. You can just walk around. It's kind of a funny walk. And your hips might get a little swing. Okay, bringing that Latin flavor in this cold Alberta winter, right? Okay, and that also stretches different parts of your body. Again, toe, heel, heel. That's that tricky one. It takes a lot of coordination. All right, and our last one, let's just stretch our leg out, okay? Bring it up together, stretch those legs out. Okay, since we've been doing lots with our arms, sometimes we don't just do stretches to cool down, we also just shake it out. Shake out your sillies. I know you guys can probably shake those out from your head to your toes. You guys are probably doing some crazy silly dances there. All right, last one. We're gonna do a couple wrist ones. These ones are so good, even as an opportunity you can take while you're doing your schoolwork. Okay, you don't need to have a straight arm. You're gonna feel the stretch right in there. Okay, do a couple circles in, a couple circles out. The other thing you can do if your hands are getting sore from maybe working on a computer or working, writing with pencils and crayons and stuff like that, is you can give yourself a nice little massage to kind of just loosen up. And you're just gonna take your thumb and do little circles all over your hand, okay? And that'll make your hands feel a lot better when you're working on those schoolwork stuff. So this is something you can do as a little break, maybe when your online classes are being, your teacher's talking or something, or if you need a break from writing, okay? You can even go and just give your fingers a little wiggle, give them all a little wiggle, warm them up. Last one, clamp in tight, big spread. Okay, bye.